got over there.
I talked to him, yes. That's right.
And they're telling me that's not true. You didn't go.
You did what, sir?
You didn't go. You didn't call.
I called. I talked to somebody at the front desk. They said, I have to get a new order. That's exactly what they told me.
And now I'm being told they wouldn't take what you tried to show them. And we're just communicated with them. And that's not true either.
Judge, could I just have a moment with my client to clarify this?
Yeah, but don't let him go too far because he may be staying with me tonight.
All right, Judge.
Today, in Judge Simpson's court, we find ourselves embroiled in a case that tests the bounds of truth and accountability. Before the court stands a defendant who finds himself in hot water for failing to pass a court-mandated test. However, he arrives armed with what he believes to be a valid excuse, an alleged prescription from his doctor. But in Judge Simpson's courtroom, excuses are met with skepticism and every claim is subject to rigorous scrutiny. As the judge delves deeper into the matter, the defendant's story begins to unravel, revealing inconsistencies and falsehoods that cannot withstand Judge Simpson's keen eye for the truth. Will Judge Simpson see through the web of lies spun by the defendant? Will justice prevail, or will the defendant's attempts at evasion land him back behind bars? Stay tuned to find out.
Case recalls the case People versus Kevin Sullivan.
Image Canatra for the people.
Christina Costantino appearing on behalf of Mr. Sullivan, who's present and stands to my right.
You came back positive.
So, Judge, we did receive a copy of
You got a copy
the results. Yes,
Okay.
your staff was kind enough to send those to me, and I did have an opportunity to talk to my client about them. It did come back as positive for amphetamine. He is under the prescription of several pills that do come back tested as amphetamine.
How do I know that?
He indicated to me that he went to community corrections. He tried to present them with his prescriptions. He has bottles and he has photos of them as well, and that they brushed him off and did not even look at them. We do have.
That's now?
That is what I've been told, Judge.
Out, because we got no information that he did that.
Yes.
Let's back up a second. The other part is, though, that you told me when we were up here last that you went over to community corrections and they wouldn't test you.
I said I called. I told Mrs. Apple I called, and he said that the thing was.
Okay, so then
She said that.
they dealt with that when you got over there.
I talked to him, yes. That's right.
And they're telling me that's not true. You didn't go.
You did what, sir?
You didn't go. You didn't call.
I called. I talked to somebody at the front desk. They said, I have to get a new order. That's exactly what they told me.
And now I'm being told that they wouldn't take any indication of any prescription.
And she indicated to my client that he needed to come back on Monday to sign some intake paperwork and also provide his prescription documentation. Community corrections also called while we were seated in the courtroom, and I think left a voicemail saying something similar to that effect.
Positive, that'd be positive. They should be a positive result.
Well, are you checking with them now?
I asked if provided anything, and she said no.
She said I could not bring them. She had time to get me back over here. I have pictures in my pocket with my bottles. I've been on for 15 years.
And so, Judge, we have.
Hold it. Yeah, no, I hear that, but you keep telling me things that you say happened over there that they're telling me didn't happen.
The person that gave me the test said that you did not have.
Hold on, before you start talking, because this is where you get yourself in trouble.
I'm sorry.
When you were here the first time before me, you told me that you went there and they wouldn't test you.
That's what Miss Apple.
Then they were watching these proceedings.
Yeah, she told me.
Yeah. So then the story changed that you called. You wrote an email to the court. They wrote an email to the court telling me that didn't happen either. Now you're telling me Because I asked you specifically before you went over, do you have those prescriptions with you? You said you have them on your phone.
I do. Okay, sorry, Your Honor.
Then you're saying you went over, and as I understand what you're telling me, they wouldn't take what you tried to show them. And we're just communicated with them, and that's not true either.
Judge, could I just have a moment with my client to clarify this?
Yeah, but don't let him go too far, because he may be staying with me tonight.
All right, Judge.
Coach, unrelated.
Yes,
We
please have it unrelated to this.
were gonna.
Recalls case People versus Kevin Sullivan.
Image for the people.
Christina Costantino, appearing on behalf of Mr. Sullivan, who's present and standing to my right.
Okay.
Okay, Judge, I did have a chance to discuss with my client. He indicated to me that previously, about a week and a half ago, he did call community corrections, that he did not go in person. And that was when he was told that a new order would be needed in order for him to test. Regarding the issue of testing today, he indicated he went in to test at community corrections. He spoke first to a man, and he asked the man, "What do I do about my prescriptions? Who do I show them to?" The man indicated that he did not have time to look into that because they were expecting Mr. Sullivan back in court. Mr. Sullivan then spoke to a female who told him, and who he asked the same question to, and they told him that he would get a letter on Monday during his appointment on Monday at 1:30 with them, and he would fill out his prescription information at that time. I have physically seen his prescriptions. He's been taking these medications for a very long time. He has a long history of anxiety and some mental health issues that these medications are required for him to take.
So those are, I believe it's female. She did at least confirm that because she didn't want to keep us waiting. He is scheduled for an intake on Monday.
And he does have a card to that effect, and it is Ms. Dozer's card.
I'm adjourned to probable cause. Are you here next week, Ms. Constant?
I am, Judge.
It was just that April 2nd date that she couldn't do.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, it was. Thanks for reminding me.
March
Thanks. Appreciate
March
that.
28th, 2024, 9 a.m. At this point, I'll let his bond continue. But if it comes back that his drugs don't show up as an amphetamine, then have everything in order, sir, because you'll be going.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you very much, Judge.
Thank you. Now we're back to cash.
All comments, viewpoints, interpretations, and insights expressed in this video are for education and entertainment purposes. All individuals featured in the video are to be presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. Please do not attempt to contact, locate, or engage with any individuals featured in the video.